Oh, hello everyone. It is I, Lord Typhon, TTV, Master of Impressions, Keeper of Quotes, and King of Monsters and Survival Horror. And I bid you welcome. Welcome all to my stream. A stream of Enotria The Last Song. Mm, mm. Apologies everyone, but for some reason this game always seems to set it as games and demos for some reason. Mm. Yep. Anyways, time to continue where we left off to. Oh. Mm. That was weird. But nonetheless, we're continuing on where we left off in this area. Anyways, yes. Mm. Oh yeah, that's right. Mm. Mm. Quite a number of. Mm. Mm. You think you can hit me? Well, you can't. I'm almost unhittable. Mm. There we are. Mm. 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 Then see who's in. Mm. Oh, it doesn't matter. So, going up those stairs, up, 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 up. Mm. Wow, two for the price of one. Now that's something, but mm. Anyways, I realized there were some things I was supposed to get to, but never fear. That shall be rectified, but first. Mm. take that automation. As crazy as it sounds, I was supposed to like jump on here, which is a bit crazy in my opinion, but it is what it is, I suppose. Alright. There's also the man of this side as well. Yeah. Very extraordinary. In a way. But all the same. Too crazy. Yeah, well, no matter. If there's obviously some things we need to take care of, but first, I just need to sort out this though. Mm-hmm. Right then. Right then. This is ridiculous. That's much better. Da-da-da-da. Oh. Alright, come on, you. Come here. No one. Here we are. Yes. Bloody poison. No! Yes, no. That was too close. Too close. Oh. Here we go. Now then. Yep, let the wheel spin. Let it spin all around. Could almost do the hokey pokey and around. That's what it's all about. Boy, am I cray cray. Well. Oh, are you for real? Now that's somewhat annoying in a way. That means the only way I can get through. That means I need to reset it then. Damn. As I said, that's damn annoying. Unfortunately, it is the matter of going to one of those reality knots to rest and such, so hopefully that might change it. Look at my character. Pulling the brutal someone. Never mind. I'll hold off. Not for a bit. Nice. Very nice. Now then. I am the Zenny. Ah, there we go. Hold on. Come on, move. Oh, damn. Damn. Gotcha. Damn. That was certainly something. Damn. Here we are. Oh, Jesus. Here we go. Gosh, that is something. Very something. There we go. Mm. Mm. Nice. Very nice. More power. Mm. Mm. Come on. Now then. Oh, my, my lord, your esteemed reverence. My apologies. Your magnificence blinded me. Oh, did it now? All is as you asked, your eminence. Why not, your High Majesty? I have not spoken a single word of my mission. None can slip by me. I have the sight of a hawk. Our troubled camp filled with Falchians will soon end in victory with these machines. It is the truth. Secrecy you requested made negotiations difficult. But no matter, of course our lives are but rags to polish your glistening armor. Ah, and of course. Very fascinating. You dare strike his most holiness? Now, of course, time to travel. Definitely finding out a few things that I should have been made aware of. Papa? Oh, you're not Papa. You would. Friends? Agree.
Do you catch the scent, most sweet? Do you feel the winds that howl across the land? Do you hear the melody of change? Time to preserve. Hold on, puppet dear. Change is coming. Well, time to travel to the other parts of this world to collect the mask. Now then. There we are. Here we go. Oh wow! Hello! Hello, welcome in Raiders, welcome in! Aussie Joe, coming in with a raid of 7. Thank you for the raid, buddy, thank you for the raid.
Please do use the check-ins, do chat amongst yourself. And furthermore, if you have any channel points, do contribute them to community challenges. But otherwise, be for some Enotria, Italian folklore, and Souls-like game. Oh, okay, buddy. Here it is, the head split. Iconic legend, welcome in. And hello, the butterfly. Just wondering, the butterfly, what Discord are you part of? An iconic legend, welcome in. Although strange, I thought you were like following me before though. That's very strange. Very strange. But it is what it is, I suppose. So it's not of any consequence, so it's fine. There we are. As I said, don't forget if you can. Oh, you're not part of any Discords of that butterfly? No worries. Well, anyways, I hope you do enjoy the stream. And also, of course, do earn yourself some of those channel points by watching. And then, let's see. Let's have a look at those masks. Quite the collection to amass. Ooh. Ah, now that I've got the Colossus. Yep. Actually, come to think of it, let me check. Do I have the Huntress one? Honestly, I have to say, it's very interesting collecting these masks, although... Oh no. So it has its challenges, but then again, what's life without challenges? But also, I also play this a bit in my spare time, and as it turns out, let's say there were like some things that I should have like considered, but then again, yeah. As such, when you wear a specific mask, you get a bit of like realization about specific things, like meeting very interesting people or interesting creatures. Hey, Catitude, welcome in. Nice to see you, Catitude. Still got that cat-like attitude. And then again, it's probably at least than the actual cat eating your tongue. Alright, no worries. Ah, that impression by? Let's see. There we are. And don't forget, there's community challenges. So do contribute your points to the challenge. Who knows, I might even do another ironic plot twist. For like after the winner's decided, the two remaining games will go for a runner-up. But who knows? Now let's see, where's me lucky thing? Ah, here it is. Got to increase my luck in collecting these maps. So yeah, we're actually going to like do a little bit of like farming real quick before we continue onwards. As it turns out, there's some things that I like the game, so which I didn't know because until like at the very least like played a bit of it for fun. And honestly, when I played it for fun, it was very interesting. Someone's like discovering some like facts about yourself that you never knew. Yeah. I am challenging the priestess. Stealing their faces. If you think about it, since on their faces it's actually a mask, so that's why I'm saying I'm stealing their faces in the way. Ooh. Ooh. 23? Not bad. Now let's see. Well, that's definitely going to take a while. About maybe 2-3 tries, so... Anyways, how is everyone? How's your week been? No doubt some of you are on your like Friday as such. Or maybe just reaching like early Saturday. But if not, overall, how's your Friday going? Yeah. Honestly, despite going for like as I like, which well, no doubt we consider like technicality stuff. Who knows? I might definitely try to finish the game if I can. If not, well, there's always next time. But I'd like to see how far I'll get through in this game. Already had experienced it on my offline play, but priestly offerings. Hey, GH, welcome in. Welcome in. How are you? And no, this is not Dark. This game is called Enotria The Last Song. So while it's not Dark Souls, it does have elements of like Souls-like elements to it. But yeah, it has Souls-like elements to it. So like when you die, you lose your like souls, and you have to like try and reclaim it before you like die again. But otherwise, this game is pretty much like set in like Italian folklore. It's very interesting. I actually started a second profile, no, or more like a second like a second playthrough with a separate like save. I played through all the way to the end, and honestly, it's quite something. And very challenging. And bosses, some will be like easy to beat, and some you have to like plan it carefully, especially when it comes to like using specific like mask and such, since each mask has its power. Indeed. See this shot? See where it says Priestess Mask Shot? Okay, 1 second. Be right back. say hi about that. Everyone was saying goodbye to my dad, and decided to do something else. Anyways, I'm back. But yeah, this game is very cool. GH. As I was saying, I pretty much start like a second like game save, just to play for like off-stream fun time. Honestly, it was certainly something which led a few things that I had like missed when I was streaming. And in fact, it got to the point I actually like completed the game off stream and started like a new game plus. So at the very least, since it's just like any like Souls games that has those new game plus, so enemies will be a bit tougher to defeat. And then that would definitely take a lot more planning to defeat some of them. Hey, Super Shadow Punch, welcome in, welcome in. No worries, no worries. Super Shadow Punch, much appreciated. Appreciate it. Thanks. I'll try to get the dub if I can, but actually, that's honestly giving a dub. That's more on like a Fortnite or Marvel Rivals kind of a deal. I'm not sure what kind of like dubs would you really expect in like a Souls-like game though. So, but it's something to think about now. Kind of like got me curious. How much longer now? Since at times like this, the game does feel a bit. Ooh, only 12 to go. Just need to defeat those 3 priests again, and I'm good. Very good. Almost good as Austin Powers. Yeah. Honestly, I have some like Souls game on like the PS4 like physical copies, like Dark Souls Remastered, 3, Sekiro, Bloodborne. Yeah, actually, I think that's about it for that. But then again, there's also like Star Wars, like Jedi Fallen Order, which is considered like Souls-like in a way, but I'm not too sure it'd be prudent to even add Star Wars to the list of Souls-like games. Yeah. But then again, there's also, I think, Lords of the Fallen. I think that's being considered a Souls-like game. At least I think so. I'm not too sure. Some games get too like technical, or like what's been established. Damn, they're making me work hard to get these mouse shots, aren't they? You know what? I might just quickly go for this the other way. This is another like reality knot, just to kill some huntresses. You can almost say I'm traveling all over the world. At least around the parts of where there's a lot of like Italian folklore areas. Because I mean, some of these areas look like it's somewhere in parts of like Italy, maybe Rome. Well, then again, it's practically the same thing, I suppose. But I'm guessing there'll be some areas which will be considered Greek, if that makes sense. Oh, grilled cheese. That sounds tasty. Catitude. Just make sure your cats don't get their little paws on the cheese. Since while they can definitely milk from a little saucer, I have a feeling the cheese may cause damage to them. Careful, careful, buddy. Make sure you don't get a big hit. Honestly, just like Souls-like games, there's one thing this game will have in common with others, and that's to parry. And honestly, it's very hard to like parry in time in stuff. Heck, honestly, when you think about like the other like Souls games, such as like Dark Souls, for example, or even Elden Ring. Oh yeah, that's another like Souls game. When you like go against like NPCs or players, it's always gonna be hard to like time the parries. Yeah, damn it, yeah, I almost forgot. Yeah, Liza P as well. Yeah, that's also a Souls like game. Damn, I must be quite out of it for a bit. In fact, to forget that. But yeah, honestly, I definitely love the Liza P. Given that's also another like Italian like Souls-like game. Although the difference between Liza P and Enotria is one is about like a story or a fairy tale of like Pinocchio, while this one's practically all folklore tales. So, but mostly what Italians are known for, such as their theatrical ways, their art, their drama, their music. Oh yes, that's also considered a Souls-like game. I admit, as I said, I'm not too sure about most of the games. I can bet you definitely. Ah yes. Anyways, we're about. Anyway, here's one of the things I had realized. Discovered. And again, it also just so happens that I had to like check on, let's say, on a guide about it though. So pretty much we go to the area where we face the three-faced individual, Vermigale, which once we get his little like sacrificial blade, at least either from there or when you're inside the school. So we have to like go here, where we'll be fighting against her, the Marja, goddess of life and death. Honestly, I have a feeling she will not make this easy though, so...
Why have you... What have you done? Let me be!
Oh wow. I confess.
I see. Elsa. Beloved Elsa. Soon we meet again. A second chance. Yes. Yes. The gift of life. Granted by death. I will not forget this.
I confess though. When I found like Marja the last time, it was like slightly more challenging, but I'm guessing some of my weapons are a bit upgraded, so I guess it was a bit easy in a way. Too easy. But not really though, but still, as I said, finding out a few facts about this game makes you like realize a few things.
Ah, If it isn't my #1 fan.
Now we talk to the goddess of life and death. And some of the other characters when we can, of course.
A gentle guiding hand.
Oh yeah. Actually, there's another thing I just realized. That Italian folklore also consists of like poetry.
The steady and the gentle. As the flower blooms towards the skies. I recall when life and death embraced me in equal measure. How did I get so lost? How could I?
Poor Marja.
A contradiction within us all. Life and death. Opposites. Forever intertwined.
But anyways, how is everyone else?
I embraced the paradox of existence. No, I reveled in it. And yet, when Elsa fell, and the Reaper's shadow fell on me, fear gripped me. I broke the cycle, broke my vow, my essence.
Oh, goddess.
Never again.
Never again. That sounded quite sinister if you think about it. Very sinister. Anyways. Just double checking. Master. Well, great to see very familiar people, but
everything I touch. Death, rot, the transition of one into the next.
Uh-oh. No, please, no, come on. No, please, no. Hello, Marinx. How's it going? Oh no, please, no. No, please. No. Game, you're not supposed to freeze on me. Yeah, it's not letting me... Okay. Hold on, Emma, I'm just gonna like